Okay, so in question one, uh, we're being asked to go ahead and find the maximum height or the height once it reaches the top of the ramp. So we are given the mass and the kinetic energy. So we know that our mass is going to be 1 kilogram and that our kinetic energy is going to be in terms of a third. And we know that the mechanical energy at this point, point A is going to be equal to point B. So we know that kinetic energy would be represented by the equation. So kinetic energy plus potential energy plus elastic, which can be shown down here, which is going to be half of mb squared A plus mg times HA plus half of kx squared equals half of the a squared plus mgh plus half of kh or kx squared. Now that we know that we have our formula and we can go ahead and solve. So we know that our potential energy is going to be 0. So we can go ahead and cross out those out. So in order to solve, we're going to use what we have left of the equation, which would be half of kx squared equals m times g times hb. And we know that we're going to go ahead and be looking for h, which is the height. And since we have all of our values that we need to plug in into the equation, we get half times 10 times 7 times 10 to the negative 2 squared equals 1 times 10 times h. So when we go ahead and simplify, we get that roughly 2.45 divided by 10 for our h would be, once we further simplify, 114.